So Kendall's horse here doesn't like to have his ears touched, so we're just gonna kind of rub his face and rub his neck. We're gonna rub his face. We're gonna rub his neck. We're gonna rub his face. And I'm gonna sneak my hand back here. See how I went right over his ear? I'm gonna rub his face. I'm gonna come right over his ear here, and I'm gonna come forward. Go back to his neck, then I'm gonna come forward. And I'm just gonna have kind of diligent purpose here. I'm not gonna sneak around trying to reach up and touch his ear. I'm just gonna tickle his ear and just tickle his ear. I'll come back to the face, I'll tickle his ear. Come back to his neck, come back to his face. Come back to his ear, come back to his face. Go over his ear, come back to his face. Go over his ear. Now what I'm gonna watch for is that moment he gives me almost no reaction here. Now I'm gonna quit there because his head came down here. Instead of thinking evade, he thought, I'm gonna soften down into here. I'll let him think for a second. Touch his neck, touch his face. No reaction. Just let him think for a second. Touch his neck, touch his face. Head dropped. Good. Head didn't raise. Good. Good. I'll just keep coming back there. Head dropped. I'm not pulling down on his halter. He's gonna find there. I didn't pull down. He found that peaceful place himself. There. So it's not, there we go. Good boy. She said his right ear is the worst. So we're just trying, there we go. We're just trying to get through on the left ear. There we go. Good. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Good. 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 And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm keeping my face turned away so he doesn't knock all my teeth out if he decides to have a violent reaction. Good boy. There we go. Oh, yeah. He was real soft. He just brought his head down. See if he wants to yawn here. Oh, man. He dropped here, see. That's good. Good. Some lady on one of those Mustang pages the other day said, I have a Mustang, I can't get close to his ears. And everybody said, take your time, just be gentle. And I don't think that is the answer. I think, there, that was great. I think a better process is just let them know what you're doing here. I'm gonna have real meaningful purpose here. There, I really wallowed his ears that time. And we don't need to abuse this little thing there. We're gonna quit on him right there because he didn't do anything but stand there and let me fold his ears over. But now, see, he'll be a little more prepared when we go to teach him to take the bridle. We can start to stick a finger in his mouth and massage his tongue and encourage him to bring his head low and left here. I'm just barely pulling there. I'll just take it out. Then I can muzzle, touch the corner of his mouth, get a finger in there. And I want him to start thinking, when that guy puts his finger in my mouth, there, if I'll lower it down and kind of come left, he'll take it out. There, he's kind of doing it all on his own. I just helped him a little bit right there. Good. And pretty soon, you start reaching, see how his head came left? Pretty soon you start reaching and they'll bring their head low and left for you. There. There. There you go. Better? Is that better? How's that?
Right on.
Okay.